Are we live, guys? We should be. Cool. I think we are. All right, let me just share this on my Discord. It's been a very busy, crazy morning. She's on. Oh, wow, that's crazy. I think you just have to add me as a friend if you want, Kirk. I should have friend spots open. If you want to add me as a friend, you're very welcome. It's my favorite. It's probably my second favorite skin. I think my favorite skin's definitely Cetrum. It's definitely the hottest skin in the game. Holy crap. I mean, Lyra's a top 5 babe in the game. Let's get. I'm kind of buzzing right now, guys. I had to quickly get my raid video filmed so I could send it to my editor. And my raid pulls were like, I don't know if anyone's been, who in chat has been following my raid channel. Like my account's been going well, but my pulls have not been good. At least my legendary pulls have been kind of awful. These were god tier pulls. How do you add me? You just add my name. It's just Fastidious. That's all. You just type that in with a capital F. The situation? Yeah, I don't know about the situation. That's why we're trying to get data on it. I can pull up the early returns on the sheet. But yeah, if anyone doesn't follow my other channel, it'd be really cool if you did. If you play the game, that's great. But otherwise, it's also just a good way to support me. You thought that's why we're live? No, we're doing a pulse party like we always do, man. I mean, we can talk about anything, of course, but this is a pulse party. You pulled her in your first 10. Your nascent list is going in the wrong direction. Is this you, Big Ed? I don't see one. Is Ori Hine. Oh, there you go. Ori Heim. Okay, let's get tunes on and let's start. Quick reminder to like the stream. Let's see. Can we get to 50 likes? We're at 100 viewers and 20 likes. Can we get to 50 likes? Can we get much higher? But yeah, my raid pulls went so well. Oh my God. I'd only ever pulled 3 legendaries in 100 days while like spending. And that changed today for sure. That was crazy. That was nuts. Oh yeah, I still got to share the stream. What's up, Sean? All right, we're going to start the pulls right away. Let me pull this up. Not on voids, on the prisms. I still haven't done my voids. I only have 30 void shards, so how good can they be? From my voids, if I could just pick up like Godseeker or a Sala, that's kind of all I care about. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, we can see what the early stuff is. Let's see. Who was pulling? Oh, that's the wrong banner. I guess we might as well check that too. We have got 6 accounts today, and then we'll do mine at the end like we do. Chaos, please DM me if you haven't already. So far, I've only heard from Nuge and Bionics. But then we also have Elijah Orion, San Mars, Wilfried Baptiste, Jaw6. I think I saw Jaw6. And then Trey, I always have to just DM Trey because he's always at work. But okay, cool. Honestly, I was hoping it'd be less than 10. So this works out well. If you still want me to pull, you can just let me know. Please, guys, make sure to fill out the sheet because we're trying to get data. People are saying it's rigged, so let's find out. It's very simple. You just put in how many total legendaries did you pull from either the Divine Banner or the normal banner. And then how many were Numera and how many were Valeria. And we can take a quick early look at the data. 60. This drives me crazy. Just like you didn't even read. What does this mean? Is this real? He pulled 69 legendaries? Maybe it is real, actually, because these numbers kind of check out. All right, maybe this person's insane. I mean, that'd be crazy. I feel like, I don't know. If that was you, let me know. But yeah, look, so we got a lot of entries already. We can do some quick. I got to clean up this data. 1 Valeria, so then the answer is 1, dude. 1 Numera, so that's 1 1. Yeah. 1 Valeria, 1 Numera, 1 Phineas, so the answer is 3. 1 Comet, 1 Numera, so the answer is 2, my friend. So the answer is 1. But did you? This one I'm deleting because they're not telling me if they pulled anything. So this is a useless. This is like incomplete data. 1 Valeria and 1 Nyx. So the answer is 2. And then 1 Valeria. Yeah. 1 Twyla, 1 Eloin. So the answer is 2 and then 0 0. 1 Numera. So 1 0. This is going to be 2 0 0. 3 2 0. Yep. 5 5 2 0. Yep. 1 1 0. 3 0 0. 12 1 6. This is tough to see. Okay, 1 0 0. Oh my god, 15 1 and 2. Geez. 10 1 and 5. It really feels like it's skewed against Numera, doesn't it? I'll add this up in 1 second. So this is 3 0 0. I don't know. Should we keep that 69 in? There's no way, right? Where is it anyway? Did I delete it already? Where is it? Oh, there. There's no way someone pulled 69 legendaries. How do I know if they're honest? I'm hoping over enough people it will neutralize for honesty. I don't know what to do about this 69. Yeah, I think let's see. Seamus just DM'd me. Yeah, who would keep pulling after 11 and 19. I think they just misunderstood the assignment, or the only way it could be 69 is if that's like Susie reporting all her viewers, but then she would have DM'd me, or like War Guides, right? Like on my biggest sessions, I pull you guys like 50 to 80 legendaries on our biggest sessions, right? Oh, they're putting the whole clan as one input? Oh, maybe that's it then. Okay, that must be it. I will say these numbers are really encouraging, right? Like they're not good, but it does show. I got to say though, it seems like it's stacked against Numera. Let's add this up and let's see. What's that? Why is it updating like this? Should be, hold on, maybe if I refresh it, the table will adjust. That's weird. Okay, anyway, let's do a sum of column B. Is it B3 or B2? So B2 to B1000 or something. B2. So already 920 legendaries. And then let's do like this. Hopefully it just adjusts. Let's see. Yep, and then C's. Wow, look at, I mean, that's fact. That's just definitive. Like for sure, this is a big enough sample. Without a doubt, they've skewed it against Numera. Looks like it's 1.5 times more likely to pull Valeria. That's really bad. Yeah, this is I mean, that's definitive. I'll make a video about this tomorrow, but that is terrible. I'm gonna be honest, guys. I'm not gonna pull today. That's insane. That is a disaster. So yeah, you guys let me know. I mean, you still have a good shot. It's still a clear rate up. If we do that math, actually, so what percentage are Numera of the total? So Numera's kind of right. You'd expect 19.5% or so. So she's within that range, but they've juiced Valeria, it seems. What did I just do? So it's a 17.5% chance from what we have so far to get Numera and a 24% chance to get Valeria so far. Yeah, I'll have to cover this tomorrow. Yeah, so they have stated it, but Lockdown, if you guys know Lockdown, he's a really good creator. He DM'd me and he said that line of text is missing this week. So you can go to my old videos, like the one where I talked about Malric and arrogance, or the one where I talked about hot sit. And you can see they have this line on every banner where it says they've been equalized to 1 over n times the chance. So perfectly distributed among the rarity bucket, right? But that line of text is missing from Numera and Valeria. So I think they stuck with like the old stuff. I'm gonna have to make a big video tomorrow. Yeah. I mean, this is conclusive. Even with a couple fudges of numbers, this is a big enough thing that without a doubt, it's skewed. So this is how it used to be, right? It used to be about 1.5 times more likely, 1.25 to 1.5 times more likely to get like the more common one, which is Valeria in this case. But yeah, I'll make a big video about this tomorrow because this isn't good. Okay, so who signed up? We got Bionics, Nuge, Jossix, Trey, Wilfried, Elijah, Orion. Okay. Who messaged me? Brock? Is this somebody? Okay, we're gonna do Nuge want to go first. Ready, Nuge? But yeah, guys, please keep filling out the sheet over here, please. These people are still going. This is good. The early data is pretty conclusive. We got to keep. I hate when people do this. Jesus, dude, come on. Okay, let's close that out for now. All right, Nuge is ready. Let's log in. All right, code, please. Okay, did he give me the code? He did. Give me 1 sec, guys. I'm putting in the code. Dan, how would you reach out about possible help? I have a takeover service and like account coaching service, Maybe Lord Vix or one of the moderators can drop that in the chat for you. All right, we're in, baby. You guys ready? Everybody wish him luck. Looks like he's going to need it based on what's been going on today. I'll get you the link if they're not going to. Now, Seamus, you got to include the HTTPS. I'll do it. Here's the link. Here is the link. Excuse me, sir. Did you actually need the link or something? Well, here you are. What's up, Goon? Non-mods can't share links. They just won't go through. That's how YouTube works with that kind of stuff. Okay, let's see. What is on the agenda for Mr. News? Where is he? Pull everything. Dime Namas. Okay. All right, guys. Wish him luck. Wish him luck. Wish him luck. We got 89 bluesies, as I like to call them. We got 5,775 diamonds. And how we doing on the divines? We got 2 divines. Let's start with the 2 divines. And let's see. Guys, everyone, please keep filling out that sheet. Seamus, everybody, please fill that sheet. Can you, Seamus and Lord Vix and any of the mods, please keep sharing that sheet like every 5 minutes, maybe with a little blurb in the chat. Because, yeah, this is getting a little out of hand, so we need to stay on top of it. 2 Gandalfs and a King Hearts. That's not bad at all, man. Congratulations, Elsbieta. Now, 15x was just about that. It was like 18% or so. But now it would probably be about 17.5% because of the larger pool with all the new heroes that have been, the 5 new heroes or whatever. Okay, off to not exactly an auspicious start, but we have enough to hit one here. What's the pity at? Let's see. Pretty fresh, actually. We'll probably get there with a rebate, I hope, or maybe we'll just hit early. Let's go get ourselves a NUMERA. We wouldn't mind picking up as many rares as possible if we're not going to hit gold. Let me also say, I heard from Josix, Trey, Nuge, and Bionics. So Elijah Orion or Wilfried, if you're there, aka Baptiste and San Juan Mars, please DM me. Double harpoon. Oh, there we go. Bright and early, baby. Buckle up. More like NUMERA. Could this be her? Come on, come on, come on. Vorn isn't even in the hero pool. And no, he won't be an ancient hero. Okay, disgusting. Like actually vile. Can I get some L's? Not even L for Lasir. L for that's a giant L. Disgusting. Ew. Vile. Repulsive. In all my days. Ew. Ew. I hate Lasir, man. You got Lasir on your first thing. I don't know. I mean, he's pretty freaking bad. He's like a little bit relevant because he'll help you get like 122. But I'd say, could you get 123 with Lasir? I mean, he really sucks. Maybe you'd have to fully skill him, at least the ultimate. Maybe he could help you with 123. That's like the only content in the game. I'd rather go no anti-heal than use Lasir for Gear Dungeon 1. He's so inferior to Artemis, and with the buff Demi's getting, he's so inferior to her too. All right, looks like the mods aren't here, so I'll keep sharing the sheet. We still got a shot here. We got a good amount of summons left. There's a mid on. Is mid on right up? She must be, right? We keep pulling her. Yes, she is. I thought the demi buff obviously is a buff, but tremendously disappointing. I don't know why her increased range is limited to A1. Like they can gate it behind the ultimate if they want, but they shouldn't gate it behind a freaking awakening on an exclusive legendary lord. I'll probably make a video talking about why I don't like it. And then the other stuff, it's like she was tanky enough already with all the mitigation and the healing. I don't know why they felt like they needed to lean into that. I pinned that. All right, come on, baby. Come on. Show me Nunu. Sweet baby Nunu. Well, the Elder one was supposed to come after Demi anyway. They told us Demi would come in June. They never gave us a date for Elder. But I hope they rethink that Demi update. That's all I can say. I really hope they do. Oh, it's Diao Chan range? Oh, that's a disaster. I thought it was like something more like Navras range. That sucks. What are they doing? What is that? Can someone check for me? Does the Numera banner run through Monday? Yeah, Navras range is what she should get. And they should do it. Good job, Alistair. Thank you. It ends Monday? Okay. I'm gonna wait till I get more data in like an hour, but I think a lot of people, if you have the patience, should maybe wait till Monday. Maybe we could get them to address this before Monday. Oh, we hit early again. Let's go. Is this gonna be her, please? Come on, come on. Cha-ching, baby! Skewed rates, who cares? There she is. There she is. We're going to stop there. Congratulations, sir. Let's get some ends in the chat, baby. Ends in the chat. Ends in the chat. Num 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 numera. Num 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 numera. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, brother. All right. Up now we got Bionics. I mean, I have the data now. Valeria is dropping at 1.5 times Numera. And the rates were supposed to be equalized, but that piece of text is missing from the summoning portal. Yeah, sure. I was hoping I'd be able to get that video out last night, but I was so tired. But in the end, it was kind of good because then I got the confirmation that he found out this morning he'd get power tonight. So there's more good news. So that's good. But yeah, people don't know I took over Prospector's account this morning, posted a video for him because his town got hit by 2 tornadoes. I think if I saw a tornado, my anus would prolapse. I was trying to think of a more delicate way to say that. I think I'd be so scared my sweet little hole would fall out. Simple as that. He's 100% okay, he said, but that's still so scary. I think he lives in Missouri or somewhere in the center of the country. So I think to those freaking Midwestern people, there's like, oh, it's just a tornado. I would like cry if a tornado. I was in Costa Rica once with my girlfriend, and we were like in an Airbnb in the capital city in San Jose, and we were on the 22nd floor and there was an earthquake, which wasn't even that big, but it was an earthquake. It was like, I don't know, 5 or something, enough that it was like registered and it was the news of the day. And the freaking building was swaying, which it's supposed to. That's how it's built, to accommodate all the goddamn earthquakes. But oh my God, we left everything, including our passports, which was a big mistake, in the apartment. Didn't even put up my shoes on, and I sprinted down the stairs. We were on the 22nd floor and we sprinted down the stairs. And I kept screaming back. I was like, run, jump down the stairs, go. It was so scary. But yeah, all the locals were just like, it ain't no thing. It's just an earthquake. And I'm like, dude, that was the scariest moment of my life. What are you talking about? The building went like this. I was looking at a bookshelf when it happened, and the bookshelf went like this. So scary. Yeah, I think people get used to it. But I mean, I'm from New York, right? Like earthquakes, hurricanes, tornadoes, these aren't a thing. We had Sandy hit us. But when Sandy hit us, like it was scary in that the whole world turned off, but I never felt like in danger. But I'm sure if I lived a little slightly closer to the water, then like if I was where my parents live now, oh my God, my parents like live right on the ocean now, or on the Sound, I should say. All right, guys, account number 2. Are you ready for some more summons? Irene didn't hit nearly as hard. Irene hit more in New Jersey, as I remember it, at least. Sandy was pretty freaking scary. New York is the safe. I would say like Pennsylvania would be the safest. You want to be like northeast, but away from the water. Like what could happen in Pennsylvania besides like a random fire or something, right? Or like, yeah, like you need to be like like Ohio or Pennsylvania, but Ohio might be too close to wherever the heck those tornadoes are. Maybe Vermont, right? Vermont's tucked off the ocean. Pennsylvania or Vermont, something like that. Dude, you couldn't like pay me to live in South Florida. I feel like I would just at all moments I'd be like, okay, my house is gonna just get swept away by a flood today. That other thing in Florida, like it's not just the hurricanes and the tropical storms. Sometimes you're just in Florida and then it's just like completely pouring and everything's flooding. My grandparents lived in Florida for many years, and I would remember like it'd be like really nice out, and I'd be at the pool as like a 10-year-old, and then it would be torrential rain. So I would go home and like I'd walk home. So it'd take me like 10 minutes, and it would be sunny out by the time I got home. Yeah, Florida's crazy. What I love about New York is the weather is so predictable and it's so steady. It's like, oh, it will be bad weather today, and it like rains, and you're like, oh, yeah, it was bad weather today. And then it's like, oh, it's sunny. It looks like it's going to be good weather today, and then it is. Whereas like places I've lived in Europe, it's like, oh, it's going to be gray for 3 weeks, and you never know when it's going to rain. Or like in Utah now, it's like because we're like in between the mountains and it's basically a desert climate. You wake up and you're like, oh, it's 50 degrees, and then it's the afternoon, and you're like, oh, it's 82 degrees, and then it's night, and you're like, oh, got to get a jacket. It's freezing. Is there a form of ancient summons tomorrow? Yeah, Nasty is on raid up tomorrow. Yeah, hopefully the rates are fixed for that too. Are you guys, you ready for some more summons? You ready? We got 184 here and almost basically 19,000 of those. Let's see. A3 NUMERA, good freaking luck. Oh, wait, no, sorry, this is the wrong account. Here, until 1 copy of NUMERA. Okay. And if she's first, keep going. All right, Bionics, good luck. Literally, I wake up like shivering, and then by the end of the day, some days it's like almost 90 degrees. And in the summer, it will break 100 degrees every afternoon. At least that's what it was last summer. What's up, Prospector? Did you get your power back? Everyone, go subscribe to Prospector. He had a very tough night. He got hit. He got hit by tornadoes. The chair's great. Yeah, I got my used air on. More storms are dude. Well, what state do you live in? Do you live in Missouri? Did I make that up, or is that true? Yeah, very glad you're okay. You got Messiah from a single pull. Holy crap! Yeah, guys, you got to keep up with Etheria. The Etheria is the best gotcha game I've played since Watch of Realms came out. It's the best new game experience I've ever. And you know I've played a lot. So sorry to other games that I've played or that have sponsored me. Etheria is completely. It's like in the league of Watch of Realms and Raid for the experience I had, where I'm like, oh my god, I'm addicted to this game. Crazy. And that's just the beta. I cannot wait for global June 5th. What did you see my pulls yesterday, Hawkes? Did everyone see my Etheria pulls? They were crazy. I saved up 150 pulls free to play, and I pulled them yesterday. Felt like the boring endgame grind. Well, that's because it's all about arena, dude. Also, what do you mean boring endgame grind? Did you like beat all the hell stages? I can only beat one hell one right now. I played Arknights for like almost a year. Yeah. The hero building in Arknights just sucks. I mean, the maps are cool, really fun. Yeah, I pulled Messiah. It's kind of awesome. Actually, I need to run that on the side right now because I got to get my energy low. Only got a couple more days. Dang, we are going to full pity to start this thing, it looks like. Well, I'm really happy I did beta because I learned so much. Obviously, I'll make videos on it, but like I learned about like how I want to reroll. I learned about like what I want to do for the first week. I learned about where to spend extra resources, stuff like that, you know. It was totally fresh pity. Okay, then we might not have to go all the way. By the way, guys, we've got some big bundles with Smile One. Where's my Smile One link? Hold on. So only if you're a spender, but if you are, and especially like, you know, the anniversary is coming in 2 months, a little less than 2 months. If you want to stock up for the anniversary, like these bundles are about as good as it's going to get. I don't know how many more times we're going to get them before then, but you know, you get all these stuff for pretty crazy discounts. And of course you get the cumulative stuff and you get the discounts and the top up rewards. So yeah, if you're interested, definitely check out my Smile One link. I'll put it in the description of this video, actually. But yeah, pretty cool stuff. Only if you're going to spend already, obviously. Ethereum restart. A global release is June 5th. The beta is not running well on iOS. I apologize. Smile One is just it's a portal through which you can buy W gold that will get sent to you immediately in game. But yeah, it still doesn't work for you. Yeah, for a couple Americans it doesn't work. It depends on your credit card company, I think. I'm encouraging them to add PayPal integration, but all right, we were really, what are we at? 140 pulls right now. It looks like we're going to full pity. Restarted. We're all going to restart anyway. Visa worked. Yeah, yeah. That's certain cards are going to flag it because it's like a freaking Chinese purchase, right? I mean, I bought a viewer a pack in Raid yesterday. The guy who won the Faction Wars thing in my account got my credit card got flagged. I had to do an approval alert thing. He said I should check his summoning record because he got back-to-back hex. Oh yeah, look at this. He did the 1+1. He did absent and hex, and then he did one single pull, and he got hex again. Secret hex rate up. The link is safe. It's just like the company's Chinese. That's simple as that. I've never heard of anyone having a problem once it went through, but some people just can't get the purchase to go through. But they won't charge you, obviously, if it doesn't go through. But yeah, also for the bundles and stuff, we all get like a little percentage. So if you use my link or Prospector's link or whatever, it's a good way to help creators you like. They also like don't pay us for Smile One anymore, so we're like basically reliant on those freaking things. What is going on? There you go. This is gonna be it. Gold. Frick. This is gonna be it. Gold. Frick. Cash App works on Smile One. Is that true? Really? How does that work? I've never used Smile One, so I don't know. The rates have been okay. We haven't hit that many. We're what? We're 1 for 2 right now. I mean, we'll take it. 1 Lasier and 1 Numera. Oh, here you go. With Smile One, if you use this Discord I'm putting in 97203, you don't have to pay any extra taxes. So if you use Smile One, use that zip code. It doesn't have to be your own zip code. So use that zip code I just posted, and then you don't have to pay any tax. So you get the discount and it's tax free. I think you'd have to use a VPN if you're in South America. I don't know. There we go. Legendary finally. Make it worth our time. Make it Numera. That's Oregon. All right, Boreas. I hope he's new. Boreas Prihagafen. Voroth. All right. Yeah, I really need to push my Gear Aid one. I just did like the bare bones thing for my guide. But I'm pretty sure I would get 23 and 24. I have like the completely meta team for it. But yeah, I haven't even tried yet. He wants to do the divines now. We got 4 divines. He said, let's claim divines from here, he says. Stop it. Stop it. Doesn't look like there's any divines here. You're not at 13,000, bro. You might have to do your ancients to get there. Okay, but let's do the 4 divines. Maybe we'll get lucky. Maybe we'll get lucky. Thank you, Seamus. Hey, guys, if you've pulled on this banner, please fill out the form I've linked. Smile One absolutely works for Canada, from what I understand. Yeah, I should probably change US to like America's region. I know it works in Canada. Canada, your post. Yeah, enter the postal code I told you. Then whatever. Enter this postal code. Just say you're not Canadian. Dallin, we got 2 more. Goddamn. Ah, shit. If I A5 Boreas, I'll get an achievement. Oh, okay. He said that was A5 Boreas. Very good awakening. I always go to Northerner. Always. How is he not a northerner? Oh. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. That's a lot of diamonds. Oh, damn, son. That's a lot of diamonds. You guys know there are 10 characters in Watcher Realms I've pulled. Excuse me, there are 3 characters in Watcher Realms that I've pulled 10 times each. Little fastidious trivia. Does anyone know who those are? The 3 heroes I've pulled 10 times each. The fact that he's not a northerner is insane. Boreas, Valk, and Hearts. You think I've pulled 10 King Hearts? I pulled 6 King Hearts. Boreas, Twyla, and A-Bomb. There's some very good guesses here. 2 of them have been said. One of them has... Oh, there we go, Tim Tony. Okay, it's Zealatu, Boreas, and Cratch. I've pulled those guys 10 times each. Twyla, I pulled 8 times. I pulled Twyla A7. Hearts I pulled 6 times. Setrum I pulled 7 times, one extra. But Boreas, Cratch, and Zealatu I pulled A9. He said we should get an achievement for that, and there should be more summons. Oh yeah, damn. Let's go. You got NUMERA? Yeah, guys, make sure to keep filling out the form. Whether you're unlucky, lucky, or somewhere in between, please fill out the form. All right, we got 3 more. Oh, let's go. Lucky, lucky. Show me the queen. NUMERA, 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 NUMERA. Not NUMERA. Kai's kind of good though now. Kai's like a 5.4 out of 10 now. Siren. Oh wow. Oh wow. NUMERA, 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 NUMERA. Whoa! If that's new, that is an enormous pull. Oh my god. I think I've pulled Torador for viewers more than I've pulled every single Legendary Lord combined. Who's been watching my stuff for like a year and a half? The first 4 Legendary Lords I ever pulled were Torador, and I feel like it's like we pull a Leia, we pull a Torador. We pull a King Hearts, we pull a Torador. We pull a Venoma, we pull a Torador. We always pull Torador. What awakening is that? We pulled 5 out of 7 divine. We pulled 7 divines once for Dolores, and we got 5 legendaries. That's the best divines I did. I want some Morador of that sweet Torador. All right, nice, dude. Okay, let's go back to the blues. Hopefully we can hit twice more. Quick reminder to like the stream, guys. We have 380 viewers. Thank you for that. We have 80 likes. That's crazy. That's like a fifth of you have liked the stream. Wrong banner, sorry. Just building pity. Good luck. All right, we have 81 likes. 380 viewers and 81 likes. Maybe they don't like it. Then fucking leave. Do I have A5 NUMERA? I haven't pulled yet. I probably am not going to pull because I'm trying to prepare a study for the devs. And I feel like if I personally pull, it will undermine my study. So I'm not doing that. But I'll pull on as soon as I hear from them. If you want to know how I know it's an instant legendary, I have a video in the description of this stream explaining how I know. Featuring Mortar fucking Mike, the #1 videographer in the entire realm. Show me the gold, please. Show me the gold, please. Show me the gold. Mike's the best. I wish Mike still made videos, but if anyone doesn't know, Mike still streams a lot. He just doesn't make videos anymore. I think if I am telling them that I think the rates are off and then I go ahead and I pull 700 times, it's saying, well, if you thought the rates were off, why do you pull 700 times? That's what I feel like they might say. Show me the gold, baby. Yeah, Stormy always has great pulls videos. I want to do a quick shout out, guys, for anyone that plays Raid or just likes watching my other channel. My pulls today in Raid for my other channel were god tier. They were insane. Any awakenings on Noom worth a soul? I would never put a soul stone into a non-limited or an unnameable. You guys know that. Her A1's good. Her A3's very good. It depends on the content. But she's in the normal pool, so I would never, ever do that, personally. Do I like Eternal or Raid? Do you mean Etheria? I like Etheria more than Raid right now because it's brand new. But, Raid's a game I've put years into, so it's hard to I can't make that. Oh, come on, baby. I wasn't looking. Gross! They need to buff my boy. They need to buff my prince. When I got my tattoo, which, by the way, I'm going to make the video ASAP. It's a weird video to make. Like, it's like showing the upper part of my thigh. But when I finished the tattoo, the artist was like really into it. And she's like, oh, can you show me the game? I want to see the character. So I pulled the game up and I showed her King Hearts. And I was like, you want to see the character that it almost was, but he lost the vote? And I showed her Cratch and she laughed. They need a buff. They need to do the Beatrix treatment on Cratch. I demand it. You hit Nyx 3 times. I mean, unless your Nyx was A5, that's god tier pulls. Yeah, I got the tattoo right here, baby. Right there. Beatrix. Yeah, it's cool that they made Beatrix good because, yeah, she's one of the better looking characters in the game. Yeah, I got Cratch tattooed as a little secret on my gooch, but don't tell anyone. If we hit 500,000 subs, I'll show you my gooch tattoo of Cratch. Because I said, hey, can you put Cratch on my crotch? And she said, how about your crack? I was like, oh, all right. Gooch it up, baby. You pulled Feral and Onryo. How do you pull Feral? What were you pulling Feral on? There's nothing. I would never get a Lynx tattoo. Honestly. We could raise $1 million and I don't think I'd get a Lynx tattoo. That would feel like defiling my body. I'd rather get a Cratch tattoo on my face. Oh, Blues to finish this. You pulled Feral. Just Goon, you're the luckiest account I've ever heard of, honestly. I don't even know how it's possible. What's your monthly budget, Goon? She's doing the liquor. Oh, my God. You want me to tell you guys something? The devs are designing a new character that's coming out probably at the end of the summer. If you're curious, it's one of the characters from War Guide's interview video that they teased with that artwork. And they asked me, I'm assuming they asked a couple people, they were like, hey, do you think viewers will like this character? Or do you think viewers will be a little grossed out by it? It's not like Lynx. And I was like, yeah, I think some people might not like it. I don't think people would mind that much, though. It's certainly better than Lynx. That's what I told them. Now, it was like the female character with all the legs. I was like, it's a lot better than Lynx. All right, one more for us. Come on now. They're not the legs you think they are, man. Think of what kind of animal has a lot of legs. It's not a furry, no. You can go see it. You can dig up that video. The legs do not have feet. Good question. Not a spider. No. Yeah, what Prospector said. Tentacle Mastery. You hit 3 links today? That's vile. Yeah, Link's just the artwork is like from a different game, yeah. Oh my god. All right, let's sell. I really wish we could select more than 20 at a time. No, I do not think each faction will get a third lord before an arbiters get a second. Man, I really hope they introduce, so what, now that we have an Esotericist lord, we're missing Infernal lord for an epic and a Nightmare lord. If those lords are as good as Vixera is, that'd be so sick. That'd be really good, really useful. I'm gonna turn the sound on. I feel like it's that day. I said an ancient exclusive lord. Like those are the factions that only have one epic lord. I love the music when you start the game and it's like the humming thing. I want to put that on. How do I put that on? Oh yeah, Watcher too. Wow, there's a lot that need a second one. Yeah, how do I do the? I want to do the humming. How do I get to the new tracks? I've done it accidentally before, but I don't know how to do it on purpose.
We shall see if you prove worthy of my presence.
Next to the weekly camp quests. Where? Oh, here. Oh, here. I want to do the startup music. Oh. Hey, 2 more summons.
We shall see if you prove worthy of my presence.
Dude, R.I.P. Lord Phineas. Numera's gonna push him out of the top meta, I think. Because she gives damage reduction already. We shall see. Let's do 2 of these bad boys. Oh, baby! That's our 3rd one. We've hit 3 and 7? The rates for him on these divines are crazy. Valeria, our first Valeria.
Orc, but a beast.
Well, Phineas will still be meta, he just won't be like top meta, you know? He'll be on one of the most, but not the most effective team.
Tell me, does my axe
Dude, Valeria
feel
has
as
the fattest titties in the
cold as
game.
the
That's not me
ice?
being a perv, that's me stating a fact. Isn't the Esso core and the Infernal core somewhat comparable? No. Numera's the top DPS, so. And you can run Numera and Hex together, right? As long as you know. You can run them on a Piercer squad if you need and just get acute poisoning from Vixera or Nastia. You pulled 5 legendaries and 100 pulls. I mean, sounds like you were kissed all over your body by the RN gods. So I don't know. You make the call, sir. I haven't done testing with NUMERA and Semra, but there's no reason to think she wouldn't still be better. Just pound for pound, her ult is dealing the most damage. There we go, baby. Yeah, I mean, NUMERA's damage, it's another level. It really is. Good pull, but dang, no NUMERA, and we are tapped out. Maybe by the end of the weekend, sir. We did hit our first Valeria, at least. All right, Jaw 6, you are up. Okay. Google Play account. It looks like we might be doing a lot of summons. He said, don't stop till we get A3 NUMERA. That could take a while, sir. Let's see what all the voice lines are.
Bleeding evil dry.
Nope.
We go where the wild calls.
The deep calls.
Nope.
The blood of the ancients has brought me back.
Arrows for my foes, and the light for my friends.
The inferno grows.
Kind of cool.
As you wish.
Live.
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 As you wish. Their souls are mine to take.
Dang, I don't like any of these girl voices.
My song will seal your
Nope.
wound.
They thought they had me all figured out.
Allow me to shed some light.
All right, Aylin's kind of hot. NUMERA's best in slot artifact is a Shattered Hilt, for sure. All right, let's try to log in here. Thank you, Bionics. This might be our second to last account, I think. It's been okay. Nothing special. It bops. It does. All right. All in for A3 NUMERA. Holy shit. I'll let that sink in with everybody really fast. We're probably going to have to film this. Holy crap.
By my decree, this realm will know balance.
By my decree. You said 135,000 gems, bro, touch grass. Funny you say that. He runs a very, very successful lawn mowing empire. So actually he touches grass for a living, and that's how he can afford all this. So, a little reality check for you. Don't judge. Don't be thee who cast the first stone or whatever. A little wake-up call for you, huh? Little wake-up call for you, huh, cowboy? Lord of the Lawns, that's what they call him.
By my decree, this realm will know balance.
No balance. All right, buckle up, guys. Unfortunately, I'm going to turn off the sound effects. Should I? Nah. Yeah. You guys may have heard the NUMERA rates are not good. They have definitely skewed it against her in favor of Valeria. We have a ton of data to prove that now. Maybe by the time you see this, you've already heard about the study because I probably am going to publish that ASAP. So to get an A3 NUMERA takes a special kind of account. And looks like we're on a special kind of account. We are on Jaw 6's account. He has got 575 rare summoning crystals and over 135,000 diamonds. You're reading that correctly. Buckle up, folks. We're all in. 4 copies of NUMERA or we use it all. 3, 2, 1, kablammy. We're going to go fast, obviously. We're going to go real fast. We are live right now with 397 viewers. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you, Jaw 6, for this exciting opportunity to see a lot of summons. Actually, I just did 2 10 pulls, right? Can we confirm that? Because I want to count how many pulls we do. We've done exactly 2 10 pulls. And we are at how many summons? So we are starting this thing off, chat, if you can help me remember, at 13,466. 1, 3, 4, 6, 6. How much is it going to take? Will it take 800 summons? Will it take 8 million summons? We're going to find out. And we're going to click fast. How are we doing on these? Yeah, he said ideally we're not going to use the divines. So let's not do that. Her A3 is real good. She is like the king boss DPS, queen boss DPS of the game right now. Why can't I click on the right button? Frickin' dickin' dackin'. Hopefully we at least get very good rates. And then hopefully we get good rates, and then that leads to a bunch of NUMERAs. But hopefully we get a good clip that we keep hitting legendaries at. But this is an ungodly amount of summons. We're talking well over 2,000 summons we have stockpiled here. Should be pretty transformative for this account. Where it's gold or bust. I mean, we don't care about anything else we see. If people ever wonder how I know immediately what the rarity is for both normal summons and ancient summons, on every one of my pull streams, I have the videos explaining how I know linked. Jenani Kier says fast. Idios. Yes, we're going quick, baby. Super speed. Was that a new rocks? Was it? I didn't see. Let's go, baby. Shit to do. Let's get our first one. Let's just start building awakenings already. Let's first gold. Let's make it NUMERA. That was a new rocks. All right, new rocks. Let's go, baby. So we did hit something new. My bad. 421 viewers now. Thank you, guys. Just in time for some wild, wacky stuff. This is the account that wants A through NUMERA. Baby steps, though. Let's get that base copy. If we go to pity every time, I'm going to throw this computer across the room. Jesus. 100 gleaming, we'll take it. Oh my God. Is this a bad omen? Should we click out of this? This isn't good. This is not what we want. No, sir. Remember to like the stream. Yeah. Remember to like the video if you're watching in the future. Remember to subscribe to the channel. That's always good. Also, part of the way Jossix told me that he got so much is when he goes to spend. Don't do this if you're not going to spend anyway. But whenever he goes to spend, he's sure to use my Smile One link, which you'll find in the description and the top comment. There's our first legendary, and with that link, you save money. Always, you get a discount on W Gold as you buy it, and then you get top-up rewards. You get special bundles. So if you're going to spend, that is the way to spend. Come on, NUMERA. Wrong rate up. Incorrect. 0 for 1. Wrong. We'll take the Valeria pull, but my God. That's only our second Valeria pulled today. This is our third viewer account, I believe. We've pulled 1 NUMERA, 2 Valeria, 5 non-NUMERA and Valeria legendaries, and we pulled 1 Lord. We did pull a lucky viewer, a beautiful Torador. P. Brad says, wrong girl, great rack. It is true. Valeria is blessed with what we in the community call heavies. Thicker than a goddamn bowl of oatmeal. No other way to put it, folks. The Valeria skin, it's okay. I don't know. I will say the Lyra skin is available right now, and that thing will make dreams come true. Thicker than a Snickers. That's pretty funny. How have I never heard that? Did you make that up? Be honest. Did you make that up? Come on. He says, no, he didn't make it up. He wishes. I like that. Yeah, one thing with this game that they do really well is the skins that you get like special animations. So I can't really judge a skin until I've seen it in action, right? For example, the Hex skin sucks, but when you use it in battle, it also sucks. So that's a bad example. But like the Beret skin's pretty cool, I would say. The Beret skin in battle is amazing. It looks so good. Mamma mia, come on. They can't make us go to pity twice in a row. They can't do that to us. Not to Jaw 6 here. No, sir. Yeah, Honora's skin I don't like at all, to be honest, but in-game, her dragon looks so cool. Labor looks so cool with her skin. Still not enough for me to take her out of her glorious base skin, which is very nice. But yeah, she looks really cool in-game. I still haven't claimed my Nyx skin. I should do it. You know, Nyx had a soul stone. I've had my Nyx A2 for a while, and A3 is where she really transforms into a new character. And they had a Nyx soul stone in the shop maybe a month ago, and I was waiting to film it in a video, and then I forgot I didn't claim it, and then I didn't claim it. And at that time, I had like 1,200 Gold Awakening tokens, but my dumbass didn't do it. Oh, cool. Prospector recorded the starting intro song to Watch Our Realms. Thank you, Prospector. Yeah, I was trying to stream today with the music on. It was okay. But I love the startup. The no, that's the normal one. The like the I don't know if is that even coming through the mic. The humming sounds great. The chanting. Yeah, it's just brutal right now. Back to back full pities. We started at like 530 whatever, right? So we've done, it's not good. We've already done like 300 summons for just one. If this isn't NUMERA, we will restart the game. We start at 575, says Jaw 6. So we've pulled over 350, 360, 57 summons we've done. There we go. See, actually, 357, now 360. It's 2 full pities, right? 180 each. Make it worth it. Make it worth it. Show me NUMERA. Come on, baby. Wrong. All right. Wrong esotericist. Let's restart. if we go to 3 full pities in a row, I think we should start a class action. I think we should all get together and we should sue. Frankly, it's probably what we should do. All right, let's keep going. Go. Wrong. That's a 1. We're on to the overflow. That's a 2. Yeah, also the amount of diamonds we're going to get back if we summon all this is just ungodly. That is early. If this would be the best reset ever. Early, and it's her. Yeah, Dr. Wrigley just said NUMERA in the next 30. That was our third 10 pull. Let it be her, baby. Let it be her. Show me the Grimhorn. We'll take an Aelin. Unless she's A5, we'll take an Aelin. Best AoE healer in the game. And kind of a snack. We'll take it. Wrong. Keep it moving. Incorrect. Lord Vic says chocolate milk. Jeez Louise. Not the vibe we're going for. Abyss team's hurting so much. Yeah, Aelin is just like her. She is like, she. There's no competition for when it comes to AoE healing. You know, Aelin didn't get too much praise outside of a pretty decent damage reduction for a while because there was no need for such aggressive AoE healing, but the need has arrived. Lord, all right, there we go. Early again. This was a good reset. Lord Alcacer says, "Imagine if we don't get her. That would be the most shocking, statistically improbable thing. But wow, Absent, I feel sick. That is the wrong piercer fighter. I'm actually feeling ill. Wow, if pulling an Absent makes you rethink a couple life decisions, doesn't it? You know, Absent really puts the ass in holy crap, this horse's ass. Jeez. Josh 6 says, rethinking this whole thing. If you want to tap out at any point, you can tell me. Only 0 for 4. There's a lot of runway left. We're not even on to the diamonds. We got time. We've got time. He says we're committed. We're in. Still a small bit. You know, if we're up to like 6, 7, 8 without her, then we can all start sweating. Julian Franco says next one's going to be her. I hope so. I definitely hope so. Team player says switch to channel 5. If we don't hit, I'll switch to channel 5. How about that? You saved 9 months for this. Oh my God. Please make it worth it. Come on. He saved 9 months. Oh my God. Oh, yeah. Oh, the sweat's coming. Anybody else absolutely sweating right now? Mamma mia. Oh my God. Those 2 early hits kind of spoiled us though. I'm like, oh, we're just going to hit early every time now. That's actually great. It's a very positive development. But hey, this is good news is the rates have actually ended up being kind of good because we hit those the first and the second were full pity, but then we hit very early on the next 2. So we've hit 4 and we still have all of our diamonds left. So let's see. Mamma mia, geez. All right, we got to sit back in the chair now. This isn't good. The next one's got to be her. We've done like 600 pulls now. Tetris says, do I have a quick peek into the forums? No, I did a little preview. He's talking about I've been tracking the distribution among all the legendaries pulled today on the rate up banners. How many are NUMERA? How many are VALERIYA? How many are neither? I showed it at the beginning a bit, but I'll release a video later tonight with that already So you'll have to wait for that or go to the beginning of the stream if you're watching this live. Wow, this is crazy. We're well over 600 pulls now. This is not good. He has 21 divines, but he doesn't want to use them. I don't blame him. Oh my god. We're getting very close to another pity. There it is. Oh, come on, please. Just please, 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 please. Please, please, please. I mean, Twyla's a nice pull, but geez, oh my god. It's a good pull, but it's very much the wrong pull. So what are we at? We pulled, is that our 5th legendary on this account? I think it is. That's A4 Twyla. I mean, her A5 kind of sucks. So that's kind of the last awakening you need. Unless you use her in single target arena, there's really no use for her A5. Restart again. I'm not going to restart again, I don't think, because the rates are good. Let's say if we miss the next one. Now we pulled, because we pulled whoever we got first. Was it Valeria we got first? And then we got Comet. And then we hit too quick and early. Yeah, that was the 5th one, I think. Okay. We just got to keep it moving. I mean, this is a tremendous amount. This is going to take, even as I went as fast as I could, this is going to take a while. But we got to hit one soon. We need that base copy. Yeah, we pulled Comet, Valeria, Absyn, Aelin, and Twyla. That is correct. Thank you. There was a brand new Phelan. You can tell he has not pulled in a while. We got a new Rox and a new Phelan. Now, where is the new NUMERA? The new NUMERA. Oh my god. If the next one's not her, I'm restarting the game. Okay, that was early. That wasn't full pity. No, not nearly as early as the other 2 early ones, but not bad. Come on. Grimthorn, however you say it. NUMERA. This has got to be it. Number 6. Boom. I mean, a good hero, but this is getting gross. All right, let's restart. I'm going to do this. This helps. 0 for 6. But a lot more to go, right? We should be able to get, I mean, at least 6 more legendaries. You know, if the rates are good at all, it will be more than that. But yeah. Scotty D says Watch of Realms needs the Genshin pity system. I actually couldn't agree less. It needs to fix this, so you can't go 0 for 6 or 0 for 8 or whatever. But people don't realize the Genshin system is fundamentally much worse than this. You get so many less free-to-play summons in Genshin, so you need to be able to go to pity twice to get the guarantee. It's 50-50 on the first one, then guaranteed. And it's so hard to rack up summons. It's actually much easier to do this in this game. Though I will say, at least there is eventually a guarantee in Genshin. So War needs to find something in between Genshin and what you have now. It should be if you miss 4 times in a row or 6 times in a row or 5 times in a row, the next one's guaranteed. We need some kind of system like that. What you should be able to do is on a banner with 2 rate ups, you can select one, and that's like your featured one. And Genshin's 75% now, not 50-50. Still gross. Are you sure that's not for the weapon? Doesn't matter. This doesn't matter about Genshin. But like what you should do is like these should be clickable, and you say like this is my target, right? And then for your target, it should be like if you miss your target 3 or 4 times in a row, the next one's guaranteed to be your target, something like that. But they couldn't do it if every other 50-50 like Genshin, because they give us like 10x summons that Genshin gives. Your son has dropped $20,000 in Genshin. Holy crap. Your son, I hope, is very, very successful. Toxic went 1 for 8. Well, right now we're 0 for 6 here, and we're hoping for 4 compies. So let's heat up, baby. We still got a ton summons more. That was a little early too. So we've only had to go to 3 max pities out of 7. If this is her, we can exhale a little bit, but this better be her. Oh my God. Double. Oh my God. Over 7. And Lasir hurts, man. Lasir, oh my God. Yeah, let's try to channel 5. Team player keeps saying to go to channel 5. Oh my God. You can see it all happening here, man. Valeria, Comet, Aelin, Aspan, Twyla, Valkyra, Lasir. I mean, I would say there's a lot of good quality in here. There's a lot of good quality in here, but there is not a lot of Numera at all. I'm getting uncomfortable. This is not feeling good. All right, that was really early. That's our third very early pity. So we're gonna end up, if we pull all this, we're gonna hit an enormous amount of legendaries. But will they be Numera? Please. Go, 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 Numera. Yes! Oh, yeah. Come on, baby. That's one. But we're not here for a 0. But wow, that's a huge exhale. All right, 1 for 8. 1 for 8, just like that person said in chat. There she is. Let's get 3 more. Shout out to Team Player who suggested Channel 5. Seems to be working. Is that real? I don't give a shit. We're staying here, baby. All right, 1 for 8. 1 for 8. And it's pretty good. In 8, we've had 3 very early hits. We've only had 3 full pities. So the rates have actually started to rate a little bit. We've probably pulled, actually, we know, what was our starting number? Where are we at? We've probably pulled close to 1,000 summons, maybe 800, 900. Where did we start? I don't remember where we started. Someone's going to tell me. We started at 13,466, and now we're at 14,306. So we have pulled 840, right? 840, and we've pulled 8. Actually, the rates are rating in a pretty major way. Let's just next one, A1, back to back. Who says no? I'll be honest, even if we have to pull everything, if we come out, early again. Back to back, back to back, back to back, back to back. Numera, A1, come on, please. Ooh. Frickin' Kineza. No, I'm not even gonna look. Don't care. Ninja is sniping the chat. Guys, do not snipe Channel 5, please. Hey, at least it was early, nearly free, right? We've pulled 9 in less than 1,000. I mean, that's very good rates for a non-2x. It really hurts when you go to full pity to miss, right? That feels really bad. Still have over 100,000. Keep in mind, he's going to be getting back tens of thousands of diamonds when he sells off. He'll probably get back something like 25,000 diamonds. Is this a test server? Feels like it, right? There's Cutter. God, the delay on the buttons, man. It doesn't say she's new because she's going to overflow. That was the first one. If it goes to overflow, it doesn't count as getting it. Yeah, it's a weird thing in the game. Yeah, next one's going to be her. I like that. Julian Franco. Julian Franco. Come on, baby. Numera. This sucks. Come on. Oh, my God. They're making us work, man. They're making us work. We just dipped under 100,000. Oh, my God. Okay. I don't think that was full pity. Somewhere over about 100, 130, that range. This is our 10th one. 2 out of 10 would be right on the rates we would want. That'd be good. Please. Wrong. Incorrect. Wrong. All right, we're 1 for 10. We've only pulled 1 Numera and 1 Valeria out of 10. So some pretty bad luck. We would be expecting to get 4 out of 10, just about. At least 3. But obviously it's a small sample. Hopefully the next 10 will be very kind to us. We're not even halfway done. We have pulled over 1,000 times, though. Let's actually see. Yeah, it took us just about 1,000 pulls. We got 10. So the rates have been good to us. The Numera Valeria rates have not. Ay, dude. Ay. I'm ready. I think the next one's going to be her. How could it not be? Number 11 has got NUMERA. Number 11 has a good ring to it. Oh my God. Buckle, 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 baby. Yeah, it's coming. I visualize it. Everyone visualize A1 NUMERA. Yeah, she's coming home. I can see it. I can see her. Looks like we're going to pity this time, but we kind of were due for a pity. We hadn't gone to pity in 8 legendaries or something. We've still only gone to full pity 3 times, but this looks like it's going to be 4th. What's up, John? Angel Hernandez says he pulled 1 divine on his free-to-play and got NUMERA. Jaw6 is saying he's visualizing the wood, getting a little bit kinky, but whatever floats your boat, dude. Come on. All right, there it is. NUMERA. Can everyone picture her? Imagine Yovar with tits. Okay. Ugh. There she is. A1. Frick! Shit. It's a fighter who ends in So is Valkyria, I guess. Step in the right direction. All right, we are 1 for 12. This is not good. All right, let's hit early. So that's our 4th full pity. Come on. Come on. We still got 1,000 more summons to do, but dang, our luck needs to change quick. We got to pick up, if we want a shot at A3, we got to pick up that A1 like ASAP. Otherwise, we're going to have to get very lucky. Oh my God. Oh my God. Don't make me go to pity again. I can't. I don't think I can stomach it. I don't think I can do it. Let's do 1 more and then we'll restart. I feel like maybe they're going to give us a little treat. Yeah, I don't know what about this is 20x. We've pulled 1 NUMERA and 1 VALERIYA out of 12. I mean, that is a broken system. Next one's going to be her, though. It's got to be. Oh, my God. Come on, 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 come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I think we need a 30x officially. Okay, this is her. How do we get freaking 2 Cerberus? This is such a wacky game. We got 2 Cerberus, but we only have 1 NUMERA and 1 VALERIYA. Pulled as many Cerberus as the rate up girls. Let's restart. My God. These are the Trump tariffs. Yeah, everything coming in from China is more expensive now. This is rough. Yeah, I think this is, wow. We still have a tremendous amount, but wow. Of course, statistically, this is all possible, but like it just feels wrong that their system exists in a way that you can pull 2 off-banner Cerberus, but you're only pulling one of each of the rate up girls. You know, it's not even like we keep hitting a rate up, but we keep hitting VALERIYA, which I know happened to a lot of people. We're just not hitting any rate up characters. Francis Metharel said you pulled your 7th Allura. We will all pray for you. I've also pulled 7 Allura. Yeah, this is probably Larry's fault. I agree. That checks out. Feels about right. This is crazy. So we're 2 for 13. Is that right, guys? Did I lose? Are we 2 for 12, 2 for 13? I mean, something has to change. That's probably gonna be the title of this video. That something in the system has to change. This shouldn't be a thing. Oh my God, dude. For anyone just joining, if you're joining live, we started with 575 blues and 135,000 diamonds. They don't admit there's an issue. They just need to like revise the system. Like, hey, we need some kind of like, you're guaranteed after X. I would not put a soulstone into NUMERA. As good as she is, you know, I'm of the belief soulstones are for limiteds and unnameable. Hopefully they add her to the awakening shop. That would be nice. Holy moly, man. And now we're going to full pity again. This is going to be our 5th full pity, I believe. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Please. A1. A1. Please. We're pulling every single legendary fighter that isn't her. What is this? 2 for 14 on rate up characters, and we've pulled only 1 NUMERA. 2 for 14. Man, oh man. Jeez Louise. Sweet God. Oh my God. I mean, at this point, we just want A1. Who cares about A3? We need A1 at this point. This is a great case study. You're a hero, Joss6. This is brutal. Yeah, A1 is fine. If we don't get A1, I will shit my pants. Like, because he still has 500 pulls left here, and then with the rebate, he still has like another 800 pulls to do. If we can't get A1, that's a crime. The A1's still really good. Like for Abyss, the A1 is going to be more powerful than the A3, I would guess, because the magic shred doesn't really matter. The damage multiplier is big. Like that'll be the 25% damage multiplier, even with all the different damage stacks. That's at least 15% more damage. Josic says he's not going to stop. He says, to the people telling me to stop, I came here to pull everything. I agree. You know, you set out with a mission, do what you want to do. But I will say we need at least A1 for this not to feel horrible. We need at least A1. Because the A1's really good. Who would you pair with NUMERA? Like Lyra would be really good, right? But a little big magic res reduction. Obviously, Vixera is very good. She also has amazing debuffing for her, including the acute poisoning. Not Nastia would be really good. Running her with Yovar is really strong, especially if you're getting the magic debuffs and the poison debuffs elsewhere, like the acute poisoning in the magic res. Dude, we better get this A1. He says he doesn't have Lyra. Okay, let's go pull Lyra as well. Why not? They both have Esotericis dual faction. There we go. Come on. We'll restart if this isn't her. Come on. Please. A1. Come on. A1. We're pulling every legendary fighter that isn't her. We've pulled Magda. We pulled Xena. We pulled Valkyra. Now we pull Eris. What is this? Like, what is this? That is A1 Eris. Okay, big pull for him. Eris, we're pulling good stuff at least. We pulled 2 Cerberus, another legendary fighter, twice. We are 2 for 15, 1 for 15 on Numera. I mean, this is unbelievable. We're coming up on 2,000 summons. We've pulled 1,770 summons exactly. 1,770, and we've pulled 1 copy. Yeah, the 20x is just generally on fighters. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we pulled 13% of our pulls have been rate up heroes. It should be 38 to 40% should be rate up heroes. Yeah, maybe we need to do a Venoma prayer or something to change this up. This is unbelievable. Again, for anyone joining now, we started with 575 rares and 135,000 diamonds. Yeah, positive vibes. Just everyone manifest the A1. We need the A1. We need the A1. Now, raids rates are much worse, but still, come on. Oh my God. You want to stop at A1, Joss6? Yeah, A1. Everyone write A1 in the chat. We got to make this happen. A1 in the chat. Oh my God, they're making us go to pity again. That's a lot of A1s. We have a lot of viewers right now. Oh my God, we got 615 viewers. I didn't even realize. A lot of people are here to watch this literally this Hindenburg burning in flames. Oh my God. Okay. That was a lot, but that wasn't full pity. Come on, A1. 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 Numera. I think that was A4 hex, so like that's cool, but like what is going on? Yeah, he says A4 hex. We're 2 for 16 on rate ups, 1 for 16 on Numera. I think we're just about at 2,000 summons. This is unbelievable. How is this a thing? Yeah, the rates are not rate. Is it even on? Like honestly, we've pulled 1,910 summons. We've pulled 1 Numera and 1 Valeria. We've pulled 16 legendaries. It's not like we're not dropping legendaries. We pulled 16 legendaries. Yeah, how can you justify spending money on a game right now where you can pull 16 legendary? Oh, there we very early pity. That's like our 4th or 5th extremely early pity. Come on. Lucky number 17. Everyone's favorite random number to pick. 17. A1, 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 A1. I got to say, that hurts, but at least we hit a rate up. Valeria. Okay, maybe the banner's a little bit on. At least we got something. So now it's 2 Valeria, 1 Numera, 17 pulls. Okay, that was very early. The banner woke up. Yeah, Josik says the banner woke up. Now remember that Numera is also on rate up banner. Just remember. We're under 20,000 diamonds. My God. Now we're cooking. The next 3 are Numera. You know what? Let's go to chat 69. Maybe that'll help. Please, God, bless us. Please, God, bless you. Oh my God. Oh my God. 1 for 17. 1 for 17. Holy shit. This is unthinkable, man. This is unthinkable. How are we 1 for 17? You know, when we went like 1 for 20 with our type or whatever, or like 0 for 18, at least some of those were divines, so we didn't have to like see the thousands of pulls that were happening. But I'll check on this one. I think we just passed 2,000 summons. We're actually exactly. We start at 13,466. We've done exactly 2,000 summons. We pulled 17 legendaries, so the rates are very good. But we have hit 2 Valeria and only 1 Numera. That's unbelievable. Oh, wait, early. Let's go. Come on. Please. Please, A1, please. It's like they were like someone's at the Moonton headquarters in Shanghai. It's like, we have to see how much can we piss off Fastidious. Let's throw a fucking Allura. Oh my God. Come over here. Fly over to Utah, Moonton, and slap me straight in the testicles. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. 1 for 19. If we go 1 for 20, a 5% rate up. A 5% rate up. Are you joking? Holy crap. Yeah, we have 650 viewers. That's like the most viewers we've had on a stream since Wukong craziness, right? Moonton, if you somehow watch this, take note of the fact that the thing that people are most engaged with in the game right now is how tragic these banners have become. We need to remedy this. This is untenable. The game will not exist another 2 years if this is a repeated experience of big spenders, big savers, and both. This is unbelievable. This is so discouraging. This can't be a thing. It can't be. Did we go from 15x to 2x, not 20x? Not 2x on chances to get legendaries, 2x to get a rate up champion. I mean, this is unbelievable. This is unbelievable. Yeah, it's a typo. They forgot to put the period right here. It's supposed to be times 2.0. See that little star there? That's supposed to be a decimal point right between the two. How can you argue this is a rate up? Even if the rate up is 15%, it's such a statistical improbability for something like this to happen. Oh my God. We have to sell off. All right, give me a second. Let's go for one more Jaw 6, because then we'll get to there'll be our 20th legendary, if that works for you. Does that work for you? You're gonna get a ton of dimes back. He says, all right. All right, we have agreed we will stop at our next legendary. I just sold off, so we've exhausted all the 135,000 plus diamonds, all of the 575 blue summons. We have now pulled, unbelievably, 2,120. 2120 summons. We pulled 19 legendaries, 2 Valeria, and only 1 Numera. We're going to stop at our next one at an even 20. For the love of God, will it be her? Please. Oh my God. Everyone, say a prayer for Jaw 6 tonight. Say whatever gotcha god you worship. Because we all do. Yeah, come on. You're, oh my God, dude. I'll give you a free takeover if you want. Honestly, I will. This is the most depressing thing I've ever experienced. This is so bad. Yeah, you can save it for a later date. I'll do a free takeover. Not that I think any of this is my fault, but I hate that I was part of this in any capacity. I mean, I guess I'm glad we could do it together. Imagine you doing this by yourself, suffering through this by yourself. Jeez. Okay. Oh my God. Oh my God. All right, just come, please. Oh my God. They're gonna, just for good measure, we got to go to full pity one last time. Okay, this is it. About probably now we've done over 2,200 summons. This is our 20th legendary. The rates have been pretty dang solid, but the rates for the rate up girls have been dog shit. We are 1 for 19. Is this A1? And of course, it's Valeria. All right, so in the end, we pulled 4 out of 20. So we were hitting at a 20% rate on the rate ups, but NUMERA was just the 1 NUMERA and the 3 Valeria. We went 1 for 20, a 5% rate on NUMERA. Even in general, though, a 20% rate on the rate ups is a joke. That's a joke for a 20x. It should be 40%. Statistically, that's what it should be. They must have skewed the odds the way it used to be, and they're not doing a flattened even odds. And we need some kind of catch-all system. At least for your first copy, we need something that comes in and says, if you go, you pick which one you want more, and it will be your third one if you miss the first 2, or your fourth one if you miss the first 3. We need some system like this. This is fucking unbelievable. This is unacceptable. This will make people quit the game. If you're watching this in the future, especially if you made it to the end of the video, please let me know your thoughts in the comments. This is a freaking tragedy. And if you're watching it live right now, go and watch. Even if you don't watch the whole thing, go to the video when I post it. Like it and share or dislike it. I don't care. Share all your thoughts in the comments and tell Moonton what you think, because this is unbelievable. He saved for 9 months, a lot of free-to-play spending with a lot of additional spending. And what did it get him? There were some good legendaries here, right? There's some good legendaries here, but holy freaking crap. It's just an impossible pill to swallow. Oh my God. Oh my God, dude. All right. I'm going to send a lot of messages to Moonton. Thank you guys so much for watching. Share it with your mother so she can join in the outrage. A big thank you to Jaw6 for what is definitively the worst rate up luck documented in Watch of Realms. I mean, we hit 20 legendaries. I thought we flattened the rates for all legendaries, and then I thought we applied a 20x. I guess I thought frickin' wrong. Bye. And I'm also going to sign off the stream because, oh my God. I'm sorry, Josh6. Sorry, dude. Oh my God. Oh my God. I don't know. Does anyone have a better solution? What do you think's the best solution? And don't say every other one is a rate up, because that's ridiculous. They give us too many summons. That would be way too powerful. But what do you guys think? What's a solution that isn't completely buns like this? This is unbelievable. I mean, let's check. So it should be a 19% chance to get NUMERA, right? So that means every time we have an 81% chance we don't get her. So the chance we wouldn't get her 20 times in a row is a 1.4% chance, 1.5% chance. So of course it's like within the realm of possibility. But and we did get her the one time, but like it's still like, is this happening too often? I mean, this is really such aggressive, multiple standard deviation away outlier occurrences. I mean, it's unthinkable luck and it's happened to a lot of people. I mean, this is such bogus. Five equals 1 guaranteed. Yeah, I think that's what I think they should do. I think they should do, like, you do the banner. You can only select one of the two. They'll both stay on rate up. The rates won't change. However, if I select NUMERA, every time I miss 4 in a row, my 5th one's guaranteed. I think something like that's pretty fair, because the average player will hit 5 in about 600 summons, which you can save free to play in 3 months. And I think that's fair. If not a lot less than 3 months if you're late game. I mean, 200 to 300 pulls gets a banner hero. That's ridiculous. That's insane. Maybe it could be, every 500 or 600 consecutive summons on a banner, regardless of the other legendaries you pulled. Once you pass that mark, you know the next one's guaranteed to be that one. Something like that. We should get less summons and have guarantee at 100. You're using Eternal Evolution as an example. Eternal Evolution is the worst gacha system that's ever existed in any game I've ever played. I actually dislike Eternal Evolution. I can't really say that about any other game I've ever played. Yeah, or just put one hero on rate up, right? So if you do the math here with the distribution, I think we've got, how many do we have? Is it 67 now? It's 65, I think, that we have. There's 65 characters. So that means if you did a 20x on NUMERA, you'd add 19 more copies. So she would have a 20 out of 84 chance. That would give her a 23.8% chance. Yeah, I mean, if you just did a singular rate up, as opposed to if you also do it for Valeria when it's a 103 and then it's the 19.5% chance you heard me talking about. But it wasn't any of that. I mean, there's no way. It's so bad. It's so bad. It's like so bad. You think it's the old code? Yeah, maybe it's the code from the old banners. Yeah, everyone do. Yeah, please put your banner in. Please put your data in, Jaw6. All right. Anybody have any final thoughts before I turn the stream off? Yeah, I'm not going to pull. I already said at the beginning I wasn't going to pull, but if I had said I was going to pull, I definitely wouldn't pull now. You know what I'm going to do, guys? Because I'm going to pull. I'm going to go pull in Raid. I know not everyone loves Raid, but I'm going to head over to Twitch right now, and I'm going to go do my Void pulls in Raid. So also, that'd be a big FU to Moonton if you guys want. Nothing. So, I mean, here you go, Moonton. If you're watching the stream, I was going to pull like 500, 600 pulls on my account for NUMERA, but after seeing all the debacle today, I don't want to pull it all. So instead, I'm going to go to a game that is even more pathetic for summoning, but at least it won't feel as bad as this. So you should absolutely A5 every epic. There's 0% reason not to. But yeah, we just pulled, what was the final thing? We pulled 2,190 summons, and we got one of the rate up character we were looking for. But okay, let's go to Twitch. Hope to see you over there, guys. Thank you so much. Goodbye.